What is going on, Guardians? Evade here and welcome back to the channel. So today I got some news updates for you. I'm going to explain some of the week 2 stuff in the Dreaming City, and then I'll update you on some of the videos coming out in the next couple of days. So if you're a little stumped with this week's Petra bounties, or you just want to hear some Destiny news, let's get on with the video. Alright Guardians, let's first begin with some information on the Last Wish raid. So today Bungie put out a 30-second teaser trailer for the raid itself, and it was actually pretty interesting. Now you won't probably think that from just watching it in general, but the lore behind it is pretty crazy. Now in this trailer itself, it basically shows off the Guardians running around one of the Techions and some of the areas you'll be able to visit on Friday within the raid. Now the interesting thing here is that Marisov is talking over this, kind of narrating it, and she talks about how we have to destroy this creature in the center of the city. Now I'm sure most people know what that is. I'm not going to say it, but if you finish the campaign, that's not the actual creature, that was just the voice of it. So you're going to find the creature in the raid, you're going to take it down, and it's called Last Wish for a reason. Mara says, she wants this wish, but there's something crazier going on behind the scenes, and I'm currently making a video for that right now. So for the next 30 seconds, I'm going to roll the trailer. We'll get into some more news after. You could skip forward if you'd like.
Assemble a team, Petra. Send them into the heart of the city. Kill that creature and extract its heart. I've waited so long to fulfill one last wish.
So without giving too much away, that last line there is very interesting considering Mara and her ultimate plan from the Taken King. Now all that info is explained in lore tabs of what exactly happened then, and I'm going to make a video on that very soon, so definitely stick to the channel for that. So as for the raid itself, it says assemble a team, send them into the heart of the city, kill that creature and extract its heart. So the Last Wish raid will go live on Friday, September 14th, which is, in a couple of days at 10 AM Pacific time. So this is the normal reset time. That's when you can jump into the raid with your teams. It then says the riches of the Dreaming City await those who are victorious. So if you're interested in jumping into the raid itself, that's the time it's going to launch, and definitely get your fire teams ready. Next up, Guardians, we have some pretty awesome information from Bungie themselves. They say we have identified a fix for players impacted by the erroneous weekly challenge reset that occurred on Saturday. On Thursday 9/13, which is tomorrow, a new hotfix will be deployed. Impacted players will be given proper weekly challenges and also powerful rewards, which they didn't receive from Saturday. Stay tuned to Bungie Help for more info. Now basically, those of you that don't know, on Saturday some of the stuff reset, and if you completed those milestones, or the challenges you got those powerful gear drops, but the problem was they weren't powerful and they were probably lower than your power level itself. So if you did complete those before yesterday, the reset itself, you'll notice that, hey, they weren't there and you couldn't do them again. So with tomorrow's hotfix, this is all going to change. You're going to get your rewards back for completing those challenges, and things should be back to normal. So this is exciting in my opinion because yes, Bungie fixed the problem, but you're actually getting your rewards back, and you didn't completely waste your time. So there's something to look forward to in the next hotfix. Alright, so let's next move on and talk about Petra's bounties. So yes, these can be pretty self-explanatory even if you did them last week, but this is a guide for those new players, or if you just need to know where the Ascendant Challenge is, this will definitely help you out. So first up, Petra has the same one, the quest from last week where you had to complete 8 daily bounties. Second up, we have the Ascendant Challenge Complete, which is the same one as last week, but you'll notice the challenge itself is different and the portal's in a different location. Last week the portal was in the Lost Sector below Petra, now it's in the Gardens of Alicina. So first up, you're going to need a tincture of Queen's Foil to see the Ascendant portal itself and actually enter. If you don't know how to obtain a tincture, the first link down below will tell you how to do that, but if you already have one, let's move on. So like I said, head to the gardens and follow my location right here, make sure you pop your tincture, and this is where the portal spawns.
Channels be advised. The Scorn are about to take another swing at the core.
Once you're inside the Ascendant Plane here, this is where things are a little bit different compared to last week, and here's what you gotta do. So there are 3 arc charges scattered around the map. You gotta go pick them up and dunk them in the middle. Now there obviously are some obstacles in the way that are pretty annoying. You got blights, you got the phalanxes that push you off the edge, and then the 2 giant knights that spawn and chase you. While this can be soloed, I tried it myself, it took forever. I would recommend doing it with a couple players, maybe even 3. It makes it a lot easier. The knights can chase somebody while the other people do damage, and then you'll complete it in no time. Now once you dunk the 3 charges, in the middle will spawn the light pool or whatever it's called, which basically allows you to keep getting your super back, and you have to kill the knights. So my tip here is either keep running around, using your super to do damage on the knights, or get up high in a tree, use your super on them, and then come down to get your super again when you need it. So that's pretty much all you gotta do. Kill the 2 knights, and then you're done, loot the chest, and you're good. Just a little side note, beware, these knights like to hide in trees sometimes too. The 3rd bounty is the same as last week. Go in the blind well and play in the activity. If you do tier 1, you'll get 10% towards completion, tier 2 you'll get 20, and tier 3 you'll get 30. So run that with some friends, get like 6 guardians in there, some randoms, and that'll be pretty easy. And like last week as well, the last bounty is an offering presented. So once you complete the blind well bounty, you're going to get an offering. Now make sure your consumables are not full, because many people are having this issue. If they're full, I don't think you'll get the offering, and sometimes it's even kind of bugged. But once you complete that blind well bounty and you're up to 100%, you'll get this offering, which you then just walk over and present to the Oracle. Now when first presenting the Oracle, some people get kind of scared. They're like, I didn't get any rewards, what's going on? But you actually gotta wait like a couple seconds and the chest will spawn and you can open it. Next, I figured I'd talk about the Corsair Down and the Corsair badges, because some people were a little bit confused with that as well. So first up, these aren't that rewarding, that it just gives you some, dark fragments, but if you want to know how to do it, here's an explanation. So you get these by completing some of the weekly bounties from Petra, I think the one to do with the Oracle. Now these are all a little bit different. You can see mine here says repeating something about a bay. Now in case you were a little bit confused, all the lost sectors have their own names, and these Corsair badges happen to be correlated with them. So for example, the one I have is the lost sector in the Dreaming City right behind you when you spawn. When you go into the lost sector, what you're looking for is a dead awoken guard on the ground somewhere. Now this could be really tricky. I spent a lot of time looking for them in the bay, and I believe some of these are bugged as well, but by the time you're watching this, it could be 100% fixed. So just search around for the guard. When you get close, I think a little waypoint will pop up, and then hold X on that character. Once you do that, some enemies and I believe a major will spawn, take them out, and you'll pick up yourself a Corsair badge. After receiving that, you can fast travel back to the only point in the Dreaming City, hug the wall to the left until you reach this cave with the Awoken in it, and then turn it in for some dark fragments.
Thank you. I'll add this to our memorial.
So I hope that little explanation helped. These are all lost sectors like I said, and you can just do a quick Google search like something about a bay and it'll tell you where it is and help you search for the sector you need. Anyway Guardians, that's all I got for today's video. This is week 2 in the Dreaming City. Things are unfolding, things are going to change, and the raid comes out this Friday. The biggest thing I want to know down below is what other mysteries would you like me to discuss in the future? Like I said, I'm making a video discussing the whole raid situation, the last wish, and what's actually happening behind the scenes that most people don't know about. So that's going to come out probably Saturday, maybe Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to make any videos on the raid itself, but this is why I'm bringing up this question to you. What type of content do you want to see, and what do you enjoy watching regarding Forsaken? And just a last little shout out here for you members or sponsors of the channel. So as you know, we have the exclusive Discord. You're going to get a chance to appear as an Easter egg in my game, but this week I'm also doing an emblem giveaway, which I'll probably start on the Discord. So if you are a member or sponsor, make sure you join and you'll get a chance to get one of those emblems. If you are not, there is a link next to the subscribe button. It says join, and it's basically like a Twitch subscription. It's $5 a month, but you get some exclusive rewards from me, and it's going to change over time, so it's optional, but there are some pretty cool perks within there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name's Evade, and I'll catch you all in the next video.